All right, hello. This is going to be a quick one because the computer wasn't working. My name is Kristen. This is Abs and Core. It's supposed to be 45 minutes, but we don't have that. So there are going to be 4 different sections of this workout. It's going to be the warm-up, strengthening, conditioning, and cool down. Completely at your own pace. Don't worry about it. All right. Let's get into it. Start with some arm circles, nice and small. Keep them tight, engaging your core, keeping that belly button into your back. And make them bigger. We're going to make them smaller now, backwards. And make them bigger. I'm going to twist now. So decide, making sure we're really twisting out that spine. Because of course the core goes all around, not just your abs. We're going to go into some high knees. 3, 2, 1. Making sure that you're bringing your knees as high as you can. Really working that lower ab area. Switch it up with jumping jacks in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure our heart rate's up so that the rest of the workout is smooth sailing. We're going to do lunges now. Forward lunges. Arms up if you want a little bit more of a challenge. I'm not going to do that because I have 2 classes back to back. It's going to be 10 on each side. Make sure you're making that 90-degree angle with both of your knees. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember to squeeze your abs. 9, 10. Switch to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now the last part of our warm-up, it's going to be 10 squats, and on the last one we're going to do a 10-second pulse. Let's go. Making sure you're really bracing your core as you're going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Really feel it in your quads, jeez. Okay, next part of this is strengthening. So these, I don't know how many exercises, are the most important for getting your abs and core actually ready and able to do other workouts. So we're going to start with, of course, a plank. You can do the plank in multiple positions, hands out, hands down. You're going to have your hands down, keep those palms flat on the ground. Squeezing your fists, not the best. So we're going to do that for 30 seconds, starting now. Making sure straight. Already halfway there. Making sure we're breathing, but also squeezing the core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. We're going to do side planks now. Same thing. You can have your arm up, down, but as long as that, you're not making a fist. Let's do it. If you want to make it harder, you can thread the needle, or you can put your arm up, or you can just keep it right there, wherever you feel comfortable. We are halfway there. It's perfectly normal to shake. I've been doing this for so long and I still shake. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Other side. This side planks are so important because it works out your quadratus lumborum, which is this area. Very big, very big. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Try to make sure that our hips are aligned. We're not hunching over. Nice and straight. Hand up, the needle, whatever you feel like. We're not halfway there. Now we're halfway there. I feel like the side is taking longer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now, all sweaty, we are going to do a half hollow hold. A half hollow hold entails us laying on our backs, but of course, anytime we're doing anything on our backs, we need to make sure that that back is pressed deeply against the mat. We don't want any space here, because if there's space, you'll get injured. So half hollow hold, feet out like this, have your arms up like that. Wherever you feel is comfortable, if you can put your feet down, make sure you put them back up. It's up to you. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1. Making sure we're breathing. Trying to keep our feet as low. The lower you put your feet, the harder it is. 3, 2, 1, down. Now, the opposite of that is the Superman. Superman on our stomach. We're pulling ourselves up. So you're going to feel a nice stretch here, but it's working your back. So basically, when you're down, you're going to be squeezing your glutes, keeping your legs off the ground. You can have your arms all the way out. Back, I prefer to keep them back because I feel like I'm pushing my back farther up. We're going to do it 3, 2, 1. Really squeezing those glutes, but not forgetting to breathe, because breathing is important. We are halfway there. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch that out. Oh, God. Okay. Next is bird dog. Bird dog is one of the best exercises for your lower back, no matter what condition you are in. So you're down on all fours, opposite arm, opposite leg. We're going to hold it like this. Once again, you need to put yourself down, perfectly fine. If you want to make it a little bit harder, I'm going to demonstrate this. Bring the foot up. I can't do it. So we're going to do that. We're going to do it on both sides. Do it in 10 seconds, so it's easy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The important part is to stay stable. If you have a problem with your knees, it might be better to put a pillow or to just try to stay off of this. We're almost there, we're more than halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake out those wrists. If you feel any sort of pain in your wrist while you're working out, not a big deal. It's your body getting used to your actual weight. You're not causing any damage, I promise you. Other side, 3, 2, 1. We're halfway there. You shouldn't have your head down. I'm just looking at my watch. 3, 2, 1. And then the last part of this section, I messed up my watch. The last part of this section is going to be an L-sit. So, I'll show you from the side. Sitting up like that. The farther up you get it, the harder it is. So let's do it. 3, 2, 1. If you ever need to put your feet down for a sec, don't worry about it. It's all at your own pace. More than halfway there. Shaky. 3, 2, 1. Now on to the conditioning. First of all, take a break, drink some water. Hydration is key. Hydrate or dihydrate. I don't think we're going to have time for the full thing. We will try to do 1 round of each of the conditioning sets and a nice quick cool down, but still will be effective. Okay. I already forgot. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, I'll do that right now. 4 exercises. First one, they're all going to be 10 reps. First one, V sit-up. Second one, forget what this is called. It's like a crab sort of thing. 10 on each. So 20 total. Then dead bug, which is basically just crunch this, 10 of those. And then 10, 20 flutter kicks total. So let's get started on that. Ready, set, go. Of course, if you need a break in between these workouts, go for it. It's supposed to be at your own pace. If you want to make it, this is a little bit too hard for you, only lift up your legs. No big deal. That's what I'm going to do. Oh my goodness. Last thing is flutter kicks. Then we're going to go on to the second set of exercises, which honestly are much easier and less tolling. This was the sweaty one, which is good. Make sure you're pressing your back into that mat. The lower you do it, the harder it is. Stretch it out, grab a sip of water. Of course, since this is going to be online, pause it whenever, go back. Just a little bit rushed today. Time constraints. All right. First exercise, Russian twists. We know how to do those. Sitting down, you can have your feet down, feet up, whatever you feel comfortable with. Next exercise is going to be heel taps. Down in this position, making sure that we're pressing our back into that mat, like that. Just like that. Then, side crunches on each side. Once again, this stuff is all for 10. Since Russian twist, count to 20. This is side crunch. You can put yourself up here. I wouldn't. Maybe down here. Both sides. And then the last exercise will be steam engine. So basically, you're taking this elbow and bringing it into that knee. You're doing it 10 on each side. Let's do this. Your back will crackle out with this. Remember, take your time. Definitely take your time. This is going to take a toll on me. I would honestly play this video at a much slower speed. One more exercise, steam engine. Let's go. And that is it for the conditioning section. We are going to go straight into the cool down. Of course, since you're at home, rest up, breathe, drink some water. I'm going to be very sore, so we're going to take this cool down very, very seriously. First pose. These are all going to be yoga poses. We're going to transition from each. This is a time to focus on your breathing. Think about your intentions of the workout today, how you feel while you were working out, how you can improve that feeling, if you enjoyed it or not. Think about what we can do for next time. We're going to go into the Sphinx. Sphinx, not Sphinx. This is an intro to Cobra. I'm just going to hold this for a few seconds. I'm going to go into Cobra. Really pushing our stomach into that mat, squeezing our glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to take our arms in. We're going to push up to Cobra. This is the stretch. This is the best stretch. We're going to hold this. We're making sure that we're really stretching out all those abs. Because this was a full ab workout. We hit everything, right? All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to bring it in to child's pose. So nice. Now's a good time. Think about that intention that I told you about getting the cool down. Think about your intention, one intention for the week. How you can make it clean. Really focusing on breathing, how we're feeling right now. And then we're going to come up. We're gonna quad stretch. Quad stretch, very important after those, even after those few squats and lunges that we did. Your quads will feel it. Taking our foot back like this and leaning back. Lean back as far as you need to get a stretch. I need to go all the way back. But make sure that knee is still on the ground. Lay here for a second. Feels very nice. Now we know I can do abs in 4:30 minutes. And we're going to come up and grab that other leg for a nice hamstring stretch. Feels great. Definitely recommend yoga after a workout like this. Just make sure that you're not tight at all. All the yoga classes here are great, especially restorative yoga. We're going to do the other side now. And of course, one side may be more sore than the other. This is completely normal for us to have imbalances. It's all dependent on multiple factors. It's different in everyone. For example, on this side, I definitely feel it more in my hip flexor area, where on the other side, I didn't need to stretch it. Well, I didn't stretch it, but I didn't feel the stretch at all. This is by far my favorite stretch. And we're gonna come up slowly but surely to the other side. And as you can see, I'm not as flexible on this side. I will try though, looking at restorative yoga. It helps to bounce a little bit. I'm not sure if you're supposed to or not. That felt really good. Last few stretches we're gonna do are with our arms. So sitting on our feet, we're gonna lower ourselves down, reach all the way over, stretching out our whole side. You're gonna feel it all, especially if you get side legs. And to the other. Oh yeah, already. Up, stretching arms this way, holding out those wrists, especially after you're doing planks with them. I promise your wrists will get used to it eventually. Other side. Up. Up on the other. The last thing we're going to do is roll our neck out. All right. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. That is all. Once again, my name is Kristen. This is Abs and Core. I hope to see you again next week.